Previously. Right, our stuff has been put away. We are currently on a fairly empty inventory. I keep carrying this. I usually have it instead of the lava waders, but we're spending so much time in our arena, it makes sense to have the lava waders on for now, but I can quick switch that back in. Flareon, I'm going to keep it on me for testing to remind me, because I'll stick it away and forget. Otherwise, this is going to be our general loadout for now. So first things first, as you can see, it's just gone midnight. We're going to have a quick look down. Any Plantera bulbs spawned? I don't see any. Let's have a quick look over here. Do we see any on the surface of the stairs? I don't. I know I'm genuinely surprised that one hasn't showed up. I've been considering actually making another one of these to have more chance. I did not. I swear I did not. Making another one of these to have more chances of Plantera bulbs spawning. Like sequentially as you go down, just a bunch of them, but they just take so long to make because you have to mine out the entire area. I don't know, maybe I'll do it off camera, maybe I shall, we will see. For now though, let's go and try to get Duke Fishron wings. We'll take 2. I think 2 fights is going to be enough. Maybe not to get the wings, but 2 fights will be enough. Before we get a little bit bored of watching us fight Duke Fishron, won't it? In fact, you know, I'm not even going to turn on the rest of my traps. I figure these traps should only come on if the boss is incredibly difficult or I'm fighting multiple things like the Frost Moon or something like that. Otherwise, I just don't need it. That zombie looked incredibly weird. Maybe I'll like freeze frame that. I don't know. It looked like, you know, witch doctors from like the 1600s with the long, from the Victorian era, sorry, with the long snouts packed with herbs and stuff. That's what it looked like to me. That's been crazy. Yeah, so I think for regular bosses, this is all we need. We will use our Horseman's Blade, of course, but I don't think we need the rest of the traps. That's just going to reduce on noise that I have to put up with too. And it's going to reduce the speed at which we kill Duke Fishron by approximately, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds, but that's nothing in the long run. You never know, we may get his wings right here, right now, and then never have to worry about him again. Nearly got lost then. Leave me alone. Right, we got the bow again, and what looks like his mask. I'm gonna die. Oh, really risked going through that, didn't I? Yeah, I got his bow and his mask. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest here. That took longer than I thought it would have done, which implies to me that perhaps these are a lot more useful than I gave them credit for. Let's turn them on. Now, I know they're not the most damaging thing, but with them being so many of them, I thought it's perfect for things like the Frost Moon. Against Duke Fishron, I figured not really, but I think all of them together would still add up to a significant amount of damage against him, even with invincibility frames. I think they add up to enough damage to explain why that took longer than I was expecting. Right, let's fight one more. We'll either get the wings. Of course, I will need that on. Again, you idiot. We'll put this on, And then we'll get in there, and if we get the wings, fantastic. We're done. What are you? My brain is just not working. If we get the wings, fantastic. We're done with Duke Fishron for now, unless you want some challenges or something. If we don't, then we'll just come back to it later. So get in here. Yeah, I definitely think that went quicker this time. Maybe I'm just being crazy. I'll have to see when I edit how long each of those fights took. Now let's get down here. We got the bubble gun, and that was it. So you know, that's only our second bubble gun, so better than nothing, I guess. Return to home. We will go over to our good friend Walter. It's awfully dark. Is it nighttime? Or is the sun rising? Walter, my old chum. Please buy this, and this, and this. And that was worth nothing. Cheers. Oh no, it was midnight before, so it must just be morning. Yeah, 5:18. Okay, quick check again. We're going to keep checking it. And I think, let's have a look at my list. Stuff to do. That's ongoing. That's ongoing. Dungeon... I don't want to do any of these. Right. Here's what we're going to do then. We're going to have a word with someone we haven't spoken to in a while that we really should be doing. And that's our angler, who should live up here somewhere. Hello, what do you want me to catch? A spiderfish. Let's go fishing deep in the cavern. Does it mean in a spider area or just deep in a cavern? Well, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Let's grab up a few worms or something, go fishing, and see what we can get. Now, maybe wondering why. Should I use fireflies? I've got so many of them. It's like 10 of these. Why do these quests other than the silly little rewards that we get and the fact that it's something new? Well, the answer is simple. You see, is this anywhere going to be safe down here where I can go fishing? Not really. Maybe across there. The answer is simple. When you complete a certain amount of quests, he gives you quest rewards. Quest rewards, which are something rare that you can only get from him. I forget exactly what those things are, but I want them, and I want them ASAP. So I think if we just sort of go this way, and then drop down, there's like some water. That's definitely not deep enough to fish in, but there are some emeralds there. So if we flood it all down into that area, maybe dig that area out. This will be fantastic, and some titanium too, wow. Dig all this up. Don't think we're ever going to need any of this. One of my biggest hopes for an update is that they make it so that Okran can be summoned with titanium instead of whatever it's called, adamantite. Because they allow it. That's the only recipe, as far as I can tell, the only recipe that needs adamantite that can't be substituted for titanium. I think there's a bunch of iron up there too, which we can grab up. I apologise if this is looking quite dark. Obviously I've got no torches down around here. Is that water on the other side too? Oh yeah, let's mix these up. Let's merge these. No one can't say this is not big enough for catching a fish in. Perfect, right, let's grab whatever I said it was. I said iron, but it's not. It's a huge vein of titanium, but demonite too. I think I've fallen on demonite, but I'll take that titanium quite handily, quite readily. And, you know, we don't need a ledge, do we? We can just stand and fish. So let's hope we get whatever it was it asked for. I just genuinely can't. Oh, wait. Come on, fish. Spiderfish! Instantly! Got it! Done. Let's go home. Can we get multiple quests per day? I can't remember. We'll soon find out. Hello, Ivan. He gave me some fishing potions, apprentice bait, and something else. No, we can only do one quest per day, so we definitely need to be getting on those ASAP. Increases fishing skill. That's interesting. Interesting, and apprentice bait. What was the other thing he gave us? Maybe some money? I don't know. Right, let's head over to our chest then. Since we're done with fishing for now, we can throw these into here. Like that. We'll throw our fishing potions in here too. It annoys me that I've put my danger sense potion in there. I've just got no room to put it anywhere else. Which saddens me greatly. Stone. I think we were saving stone, weren't we, for our underwater base? Or iron and copper. We'll turn those into bars. If we remember how. Like that. And then the bars can go away. I think. And we get rid of that. And this stuff just goes away later. Makes sense to me. I think I was storing bars down here somewhere. But I think I've since moved them. And put them in my underwater base. Right. Quick check again. Any Plantera bulbs spawning? I don't see any, unfortunately. Fine, right. What else is on my list? We've done our fishing for the day. I don't want to... I feel like we've just done too much instant fighting stuff, just going and fighting. And a lot of the stuff I have is that. So we'll still do some fighting, but we'll do some wandering fighting. We'll look around... Try to find some Plantera bulbs. I'll take that. Try to find some Plantera bulbs. And fight those too. But it gives us something to do. And you know what? If we're doing this... I keep ending up in places that are too dark. And places that I think I should have torched up. And clearly I haven't. So we'll take 300 torches with us. And we're going to torch this place up even more. Anytime we think it's too dark... Bang. Torch goes down. Because I'm sick of it. It's just horrible to try and watch darkness